Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Nafsi Yoga, our Saturday AM group. This is September Eve. So as we've already rolled out of bed, grab your water, your tea, your coffee. Let's get the body, let's wake up and get ready for the day. We're going to start this one in a seated posture. Any seated posture is fine. I'm going to go into Virasana, hero's pose, which is from here, you just sit your hips onto your heels. If this is too much, I've got blocks. And since it's a little tight for me to sit down and get my hips all the way to the heels, I like using blocks on this one. One, two, however many blocks you need. So you're either here in Virasana or you're seated with your legs out in front, seated in lotus posture with your legs crossed. However you're seated at this point, let's give ourselves a minute here to center and breathe. Of course, we like to do a scan of the body early on to find out what's happening in the body. And it may be that whatever posture you're seated in, you may have to make an adjustment for it. Now remember, on any seated or grounded posture you're in, sometimes elevating the hips off the mat with a block or a phone book, a pillow, a blanket may help ease any issues you may have around your knees. So give it a go. All right, let's get our Ujjayi Pranayama breath engaged. In and out through the nose. And when we breathe in, we spend an extra second to pull more air into the lungs and expand the chest. And as you exhale, that diaphragm pushes up and in, and we exhale just a little more air than what we would normally do. You'll even drag the air along the back of the throat to where you may cause a soft snoring sound. And let's keep this up for the duration of our session. Shoulder rolls. Let's get the shoulders going. Small circles to larger ones, forward and back. And take it easy here. If you've got some issues in any particular area of the body that you need to be mindful of, then please do so. Even just shoulder shrugs by bringing your shoulders up towards your ears and then back and away from you. Any combination is fine. And from here, your neck. Just drop the chin to the chest. Nice and easy. You're going to feel a stretch along the back of the neck. And from here, roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. And hey, I don't expect the ear to touch the shoulder, just a nice easy roll that way. And now roll the chin back to the center, and let's take the left ear towards the left shoulder. As we roll the head slightly to the left. And back to center with your chin going towards your chest. And bring the head up slightly so it's level. Nice. All right, let's take that left arm, lift it up, and take it over to the side. So I'm taking my left arm overhead to the right side of the mat. I'll use my right hand to support me here. Keep the left arm active as it reaches up and over. Fingers are engaged. I even have my core in at this point, supporting the lower back. One breath in. Exhale, switch arms. So I'm taking my right arm up, left hand comes down. And if you heard that pop, that came from my right knee. I'm fine. Yeah, it's good to get the pops and snaps out early morning. All right, keep the opposite arm now strong as it reaches up and over. One breath in. Exhale, recover. Bring the hand back down. Nice. Let's transition to Balasana, child's pose. So for me, I'm coming forward. I'll remove the blocks. And child's pose, we start off on all fours, big toes together, knees apart, hips to heels. And let's make this active. So keep the arms extended, fingers going towards the front of the mat. So your armpits are off the mat, elbows are off the mat, hips are pushing towards the heels. Any variation here is fine. Your hips may be a lot higher up as you push back. Just be mindful of any knee issues or hip issues here. But do engage the breath. Nice deep inhalations. That's it. One more inhale. On your next inhale, bring it up to all fours. And from here, from quad pose, cat cows. So if you're not familiar with this one, we're on all fours, hands and knees, shoulders over the wrist, hips over the knees. As you inhale, look up, drop the stomach down. As you exhale, hunch forward, pull that stomach in like an angry cat from the side and keep going. And the pelvis itself, well, on your exhale, you're rolling the pelvis in. Now make this on your own count, on your own breath. Some are moving a little faster, some are a little slower. It doesn't hurt to go slower with this one, as we purposely exaggerate the movements here. This is a great way to get the spinal column flexed, full, get the blood flowing, because the spinal column doesn't have any, independent blood supply per se. It just goes off of all the other vessels that are surrounding it. So this is a good way to get it up and moving in the morning, and great for spinal health overall. Okay, just a couple more, please. And we'll meet in neutral on that last breath. Great. Grounded balance. All right, let's take this one easy. From all fours, take your right leg and extend it back. Your toes are on the mat. Push that heel to the back of the mat. I'm actually pushing my hands on the mat as well. Every muscle in that right leg is tight. That's it. Push and hold and breathe. The leg is tight and recover. Bring that right knee in, left leg extends, left toes are on the mat, push the heel towards the back of the mat. My hands are pushing on the mat. It's like a really, really, really low runner's start. They normally have that knee up, but we're good. Push here. Give me one more breath in. And on the next inhale, bring that left knee in. Okay, extend the right leg back again, but this time bring the leg up so it's parallel to the mat. Go ahead and roll that foot left and right a few times, working on that ankle. It's ankle rotations here. I'm sorry, that's the proper name for it. All right. Hey, that right leg is up. Let's get the left arm up now. So the right leg is up. I'm bringing the left arm up. That's it. Now, you may not be able to get that left hand parallel to the mat. It can even hover. Just work on balance here. Keep your head neutral. You're looking down at the mat, just next to that right hand. Your core, your stomach is in. Inhale. Exhale, recover. Other side. Bring the left leg back and up. Go ahead and rotate that left foot a few times, left and right. Nice work there. Okay, grounded balance. The left leg is up. Try to bring that right hand, right arm up in front of you. Go where you can with this. And if you're able to, keep that right arm active as it's reaching towards the front. The left foot point or flex. Not picky there. Your core is in. That's it. You're reaching. Looks good. Head is neutral. And if you're still a little shaky here, that left hand, you can move it to the left, increasing that spacing between the left hand and the right knee should help a bit. One breath in and recover. Ooh. All right, let's get ambitious. Let's do one more set here. Right leg is up. Left arm is up. Nice. All right, hang right here, or if you want to go deeper, bend the right leg and take that left hand and reach for the right foot. Now you're reaching. You may not be able to get it. The idea is to work on your balance. For those of you that are able to reach the foot, the ankle, or the shin, nice. Just hang there. If you've got your balance, you're feeling pretty good. Try to arch the back a little bit. Bring that right knee up a little. That's it. Maybe we take our drishti where we're looking slightly forward. Brilliant. One breath in and recover. Other side. Left leg comes back and up. Right arm is up. In the left leg. Bring the right hand back. And you're reaching right hand to the left foot. Remember, there's no requirement to grab that foot right away. Just work on balance. Those of you that have a grip, just progress slowly from there. Maybe arching the back by lifting the knee up a little. Roll the right shoulder back. And you'll feel some compression in the low back. That's really the idea here. One breath in. And on your exhale, recover. Great. Child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart a little as necessary. Push the hips back. And you can even fold your arms this time if you like, resting your head on your arms. And breathing. Just find your center again with your breath. 2 more breaths. And on your next inhale, bring it up to all fours. We have our one arm twist. All right, so from here, I'm going to take my right hand to my right hip. I'm going to roll the shoulder, my right shoulder back, and take my gaze towards the ceiling. That's it. If you want to go a little deeper with this and you don't have any shoulder issues, you can extend the right arm and reach. That's it. This is what we're doing here, folks. Working the back, opening up the chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Give me one more breath in. Exhale, recover. Nice. Let's do the other side. Left hand, left hip. Roll the left shoulder back as we turn the torso a little tighter on this side. And optional, you can take that left hand, left arm, and extend it up. If this is too much, just keep the left hand on the hip and roll the left shoulder back. You'll absolutely fine with that. Looks good, folks. Reach, keep it tight, and breathe as we open up the whole on the left side of the torso. Last breath in. Exhale, recover. All right, we're going to move on. A high push-up. 20-second high push-up or high plank as it's called. Remember, if your wrists are giving you fits at this point, you can do a forearm plank, okay? This is absolutely fine. But if you can do a full one, let's give it a go. All right, one leg back and the other. That's it. We're doing a high push-up, a high plank. We're holding here for 20 seconds, a few breaths here. I've been told that the former First Lady, Michelle Obama does this like every day for like 15 minutes. So we'll call it the Michelle Obama challenge. How about that? She doesn't know this yet. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, folks, give me 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And recover. Knees come down into child's pose, please. Hips push back to the heels. You can fold your arms, resting your head on your arms. Nice. Give me 1 more breath in. Next inhale, bring it up to all fours as we transition to downward facing dog. All right, from all fours, come onto your toes and slowly lift the knees up, push the hips back, and extend the legs. Feel free to walk it out here as you need to, lifting one heel, lowering the other. It's our first downward dog of the day. Maybe our only one, really, which is fine. Come onto your toes, lifting the heels up tall. Bring the heels down. Good. All right, the hands are about, shoulders width apart, fingers spread, favor the pinky. Head is relaxed in between the arms. You look like an A from the side. Your heels are coming towards the mat. They may not be on the floor, but they're coming close. All right, folks, here we go. One more breath in. With your exhale, look forward, step or float your feet to your hands, come up halfway. You can even bend the knees a little bit as you need to. So when I say halfway, we have a flat back. We extend the chest forward, core is in, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands down the legs a little bit, and let's roll up slowly. So bend the knees a little more as you need to, as we roll up one vertebra at a time, all the way up to standing. Nice. To Tadasana, mountain pose. Groovy. Give me 2 breaths right here as we reorientate ourselves. Nice. Parsvottanasana. From here, we're going to do a forward fold over the left leg. So take the right leg, right foot back just a couple of feet. We keep the hips and chest towards the front of the mat. Hands on your hips. Now, your feet may be a little further apart than mine. We're not going to go too deep into this one, so a little closer is fine. Keep the front leg, your left leg, long. Don't bend it. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold, and bring those hands onto that left leg as they slide down towards the mat. If you can't reach the mat, blocks are really helpful here, but you don't have to come all the way down for this session today. If you're unable to reach blocks, your hands can stay on the leg, but keep the left leg long. Do not bend it. All right, keep the chest coming forward on this one. I know, we're usually looking towards the forehead to touch the left leg. This time, keep the chest coming forward. Like we're coming down to halfway, but now we're working into that left hamstring. One breath in. Pull the core in, your stomach, and lift the torso. Lift the torso. Oh, it's a lot. And step up. Let's go for the other side. Take the left leg back, and you can always adjust how far back that other leg is. Hands on hips. Inhale, lean back a little. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the blocks. Notice, try to keep that right leg, the front leg now, as long as possible. Try not to bend it. That's it. Excellent work. Good, good, good. So, right leg is long, torso's down halfway here. Come down until you feel the tension. Feel your hamstring tighten up, the calf possibly. That's it. Looks good. Stick with the breath. Nice. One more breath in. Pull the core in. Hands can even come to your legs to help push the torso up. Bring it all the way up to standing. Step up. Shake it off. Good work. Making this look far too easy for this Saturday morning. Breath and movement. From Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, all the arms come down. Nice. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms come down. One more, bring the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. And tree pose. Let's find a way to get our balance, our center one more time here. We're going to start balancing on the right leg. So with our balance, You're always good to use a wall or a chair. Now for tree pose, typically you see it looks a little like this with the opposite heel coming far up under the thigh. This is not happening today. Don't worry about it. I call it phase one. So I'm balancing on the right leg, the left toes are on the mat, the left heel is over, not on the right ankle, but that left knee is going out 90 degrees. This is phase one for tree pose. Hands at heart center or one hand balancing. Phase two, you can bring that foot a little higher up under the calf. Keep your eyesight on something that's not moving. Torso is tall and we're breathing nice and deep. You can grow the limbs of your tree if you feel fit. You can grow your limbs however you want, or just keep your hands at heart center. It's up to you. Just remember, do not hold your breath. Breathe. To our Ujjayi Pranayama breath. One more breath in. And recover. Nice. Let's do the other side. I'm grounding down that left leg, bringing my right foot to phase one initially. So my right toes are on the mat, right heel is over, not on the left ankle. This is balancing, folks. Keep the torso tall. Sometimes we feel as if we need to lean forward. Keep the torso tall. Hands at heart center. I'm bringing my foot up a little here. And breathe. Typically, the eyes remain open. It's a bit of a challenge. If you close your eyes, if you need a challenge, keep your eyes open, but take your drishti higher. You might even introduce a small back bend with your tree pose. Lots of options for our practice. Continue to breathe deep. Find your center, hold on to it. And recover. Wonderful. From Tadasana, mountain pose, breath and movement. Inhale, bring the arms up. Inhaling the whole way. Exhale, arms come down to the sides. We'll try a full forward fold on this one. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Keep the knees soft as we swan dive. You may touch the mat, you may not. Hands can come to the shins. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Then the knees reach up and extend. One more, please. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up and extend. Exhale your arms to the sides. Find your center. Breathe. One last breath. Inhale. Bring the arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down. Pass your third eye to your heart center. Find your center yet again. Feel the breath. Scan the body. Your mind is clear. You're ready for the day. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain kind. Remain gentle. And always remember to stay fearless. Thank you for a great session this morning. Thank you and namaste.